Hi guys, it's Ella, and today I am doing a book review on Laini Taylor's Days of Blood and Starlight. It is the second book in the Girl of Smoke and Bone series. The first one has a pretty much the same thing on the cover, except the mask is made of blue feathers. I'm sure you've seen it. The third book in the series is coming out in April, May, sometime soon this year, and it's called Of Gods and Monsters. Dreams of Gods and Monsters? I'm really terrible at this. I can't remember titles. Anyway, this is the second book in the series. The series is about a girl named Karu, and she is a chimera. I'm really terrible at pronouncing these things. But the Chimera are in a war with angels, and Karu falls in love with one of the angels, and then shit gets crazy. And this is the second book in the series, and this book is so great. I usually am not a huge fan of second books in series and trilogies, just because they tend to be a little bit bland. They tend to lack that spark, if you will. But Laini Taylor's writing is so beautiful and so picturesque, and it will suck you in. And this book, I said in my review of The Daughter of Smoke and Bone, that the way Laini Taylor writes and the way she structures her stories, you think you know. You think you may know where the story is going. You think you may know what will happen next. You have no idea. You don't know. You can guess all you want, but you don't know. I was so shocked, at least in the last... I do have to say, it was... I don't want to say slow in the beginning / middle. I do think Karu got on my nerves a little bit, just because I feel she was a little bit broken, which is understandable, but I'm not going to spoil Daughter of Smoke and Bone for you, because you need to read it. Like yesterday. Now turn off this video and go. If you haven't read it, go right now. Go right now to go buy it. But Karu, I think, was broken, and so her brokenness was reflected in the character that she was in this book, which makes perfect sense. I mean, when you're broken and you're not yourself, you tend to do stupid stuff, you tend to think stupid stuff, and you tend to not value yourself as much as you should. So Karu definitely was a bit of a challenge at times, but she pulled through, and she is once again the strong character that I feel she started out as. All of the characters were pretty great. I think it's amazing to see the rational change in these characters because of their circumstances. I know that's a little cryptic, but I think you'll understand what I mean when you read this, and you need to read this yet again. When something bad happens, we all react differently, and these characters, the way they reacted, some was not really a surprise. Some was definitely a surprise, and I think that's important to remember, just because we all react differently to circumstances, and I was surprised at some of these turnarounds that happen in the second book. Also, some new characters come into the story, but I feel like they're well explained and well put together, and they interact well, no matter if they're enemies or if they're allies. They interact well with all of the other characters. And that's sometimes hard to do as well, along with a change of setting. But Laini Taylor's writing, I just can't even articulate the amazing and the fangirl that I'm doing right now. Just pet the book. Just pet the book. Just pet it. And just enjoy it for a minute. And just cram it in your head, because you are going to want to read this story over and over. You're going to fall in love with these characters. At least I did. And I cannot wait to read the last book in the trilogy. Definitely strongly recommend. If you want stars, definitely 5 out of 5 stars for this one. Okay, maybe like 4.5, just because Karoo, man, get your life together. But other than that, strongly recommend this book. Full of action, although the gore, the little gore that is in there, it is definitely well placed, necessary to the story, as well as tastefully done. There is a graphic scene in this book towards the end that I feel was very well done. While you felt that you were there with the characters, you were above it almost, just literally watching it happen. A little helpless, maybe, but definitely amazing writing, amazing story, such a creative story. I can't wait. So I hope this helped. I hope this definitely got you interested in the Days of Blood and Starlight. I would strongly recommend this book. Definitely a good read. It is a bit lengthy, but definitely worth it. Strongly recommend. Let me know if you've read this book or if you're planning on reading it. I would love to fangirl with somebody. Anybody? Anybody out there want to fangirl with me? But that's pretty much all I had for this video. So I hope you had a great night, or I hope you have a great night. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.